right? 10 things to consider before you retire. All right. First thing, decide on your goals. What do you mean by goals? Does that mean that you want to achieve something or whatever? No. This goal is what are you going to do after retirement? What you want to, probably you want to write a book, you want to aspire certain groups of people, you want to do some voluntary work. So this will be your activities goal. All right. Then you got to list down your obligations. What are the obligations? Do you still have school going children? Do you still have a house to clear? Do you still have other debts to clear? Right? These are your obligations. Do you have parents to take care of? Right? And do you have siblings that is under your care? These are the things that you got to look into. And also, how are you going to clear your debts? By clearing your debts, you tend to live much more easier at ease. Then you don't need to worry about debts and all these things. Then the next thing is preserve your assets. Your assets can come into a lot of things, but the moment people look at asset is property. Okay, then you got to ask yourself, is this property generating income for you or not? Right? Or are these property a liability? Buying a car is also expenses, and nowadays cars are becoming consumables. Okay, car is not your asset. Car is consumables. Okay, so bear in mind, you know how to differentiate what is asset, what is liabilities. Okay, how you define it? Assets is something that can generate income for you. That is called an asset. And how to create or update your will. As you move along in life, the will is very important. We have seen a lot of families, whether very rich or very poor, they always have this kind of entanglement when the person die off. The siblings, the second generation, the next of kids always have this quarrel about who is getting what and who is getting what. So make sure your will is updated, or if you don't have it, create a will. All right. Always review your investment portfolios. Those that are too risky, you got to cut it off and cash it out. All right. And make sure you have a sound sleep. Always look forward to a sound sleep. Right. Then, if possible, you establish a passive income. Passive income can come from your share dividends, can come from your rental income from other houses that you own. All right. Probably can come from your pension funds, especially governments. Okay, government servant, they have some pension funds. Okay, so these are your passive income. Then next you got to look into your healthcare. Healthcare, you got to look into what? First is are you still entitled to healthcare insurance? Are you taking care of your well-being? Because no matter how much of insurance, if you does not take care of your well-being, your insurance coverage will still be not enough. So these are the things. Then the next question you want to ask, do I want to withdraw my EPF or not? My savings, is it sufficient? And nowadays, you know that EPF is giving very high interest. Do I want to withdraw it, or I rather let it stay there and earn more interest? Then in that sense, you got to, if you can't cover most of it, you ask yourself, do I still want to continue working? Okay, continue working doesn't mean that you discontinue your work. Continue working meaning that you move in a different phase of life, a different phase of career. You see, like for myself, is that I still studying fitness courses. I studied fitness courses 10 years ago and get myself certified as a certified personal trainer and also a senior fitness coach. And before that, I ran my own business. So does that mean I stopped working? No, I doesn't stop working. It's just that I work in a different arena. And this particular arena is something that I like to do. Okay, so these are the things. If you continue working, it's better be something that you like to do.